I'll leave it for a couple seconds.
This makes my pinky happy.
Dude! What?
The black monster.
How? The guy's dying,
You
and
have 3 swords in him?
I think he has arrows and maybe a pole.
I'm perfectly perforated, sir.
And what would Lavix being in front of you not have anything to do with not dying in vain? Well,
because he gets to tell him a message.
He's Albert the Kid.
Albert's the king. Yeah, he was the king, but he was the kid that caused this.
Back in Hellena.
Yep. We get to go back.
I thought Dar was gonna lean down like pull the pole out. Oh! Ouch!
That seemed
Ouch.
excessive.
He just knocked him out.
Like completely with one gut punch.
Haschel apparently knows how to make it with the women and knows how to punch people in the stomach. Non-lethally.
He's a man's man. He's like that Dos Equis
Is that
guy.
a huge mustache?
Yes.
He's the most interesting man.
He's the most interesting man in Endiness.
Wow. That should be a... Where is this?
Endiness.
The world is called Endiness, which was really confusing me for
The
first,
continent
like,
of
2
Endiness.
So that's not the planet.
I don't think so. I don't know if they have a name for the planet.
Earth?
Maybe. I don't know.
Alternate universe? Multiverse Earth?
Multiverse. Bale!
Bale is under occupation, so I don't think the remaining knights can do anything.
And Bale.
Why was I all whooped up? What?
Yeah. I don't know.
There's no time for procrastination. But you knocked me out for like a day.
There's that song again.
We're on an epic quest!
If you're gonna go make up your mind already. Thanks, Rose. Way to get in touch with the hoorah, go team music. I'm sure if you stick with us, we'll just magically run into her. Well, I mean, if Dart's not interested, I don't see why she'll, besides the whole robbing the cradle thing.
I'll have lots of things to do, because those people are gonna go kick lots of ass.
And I'm gonna have lots of people to heal.
Yep. Oh, but yeah.
Pity he couldn't treat the guy for multiple puncture wounds to the back.
He's not that kind of senator.
Arrow, spear, spear, arrow.
He's not that kind of senator.
Wow.
That's his.
Oh, Beast Fang?
Yep. He stuns an enemy with a given capability.
He does not look exactly like what I was expecting. He's a lot fairer in...
A lot more fair.
Yes.
The fairest of all of them.
No, I think Shayna gets that right. And maybe Dart, I don't know. It's hard between those two.
Dude, tell me you couldn't flip this picture to that and make it the most interesting man in the world?
I see.
Aaron is comparing...
Invert it and then just copy paste.
Yeah, and then just cut out. You're gonna make the most interesting man in...
The most interesting man in Endiness.
We have to change this phone call.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay punchy, my
Stay punching, my friends.
Stay cradle rather, my friends. Well, the most interesting man in the world does seem to do that as well. All the women he's with in the commercials are like 40 years younger than he is.
He's the most interesting man in the world.
But
He's not. He doesn't actually seem that interested.
But when will he find his
He has a
soulmate?
jaguar instead of a cat.
Shouldn't he
He
be
looks like a mountain lion.
Yeah, like a mountain lion instead of a pussycat.
Shouldn't he be out searching for the most interesting woman in the world, though? I
Who would that be, though?
Wouldn't they go together?
Crunch, crunch, Pringle noise.
I don't think the most interesting woman in the world makes crunch, crunch, Pringle noises.
I can't anymore either.
Because you hate them all. You still
I
could
get Josh the rest.
if you had a Pringle.
I would just go up to the mic and be like,
That's exactly what it sounded like.
even though I wasn't right in front of it.
You were back then.
No.
We were pretty close to that one.
Yeah.
I was probably about 3 or 4 feet. I mean, I would go
I'd
up like
go with
right
maybe
next to
1
it.
to 2.
No. My mouth? My head, I was like sitting maybe this far, and then I was leaning back.
Sounds
1 to 2 feet is if I was like sitting on the floor right in front of it.
Wow, is that Hellena? Hellena?
Huh?
I guess we've never seen it from the world map before.
What?
Yeah, we did.
Helena. Did we? I don't
We did
remember.
once.
Did a chocobo?
It's an assassin. How quickly
Right.
you've forgotten.
I know what Haschel has. Oh, we get the good random back victory ditty back.
You should save before you go into...
Yes, Josh, we don't need to see you play Wipeout again. That's the game we need to buy. I'll buy it.
Wipeout game.
Wipeout Season like 4 or whatever's out
Every
now.
time I go into GameStop or whatever, I'm tempted by CSI and NCIS.
The one with Lawrence Fishburne on it?
Yeah. Which we played that...
Yeah, the demo. The
one we played the hour demo and never saw Lawrence Fishburne once.
Mhm.
I think my sister-in-law got that game for Christmas on the Wii. A few years ago.
God.
She loves, I mean, she liked the Wii and she likes CSI. What the hell?
Well, I hope the original CSI is better than CSI Miami. I watched an episode of that.
The glasses.
Not even that, like, I don't know if I just watched, like, a horrible episode, but he wasn't, it's nothing. That guy wasn't even in the episode hardly at all.
The glasses guy?
Yeah. What? He was like, he didn't do anything the whole episode.
Oh, he doesn't do anything the whole episode. All he does is the glasses thing in the beginning, in the fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, but good. Alright, well, that's all he did. And then, like, everyone else did all the other work.
Hey, this guy.
He's still alive.
Who is that? Naked?
That's Albert. No, he just doesn't have a shirt.
Oh. Doesn't look very masculine either.
Let me see the sun before you die. Mine from that moment on, what?
I mean, he can do with him what he wants.
That's
His
disturbing.
hands are huge.
As is all the rest of him. Oh, you mean Albert. How villainous!
All these S&M prison guards. We beat you once, fool. You haven't been training like we have. But apparently, the second time is always a tougher lost battle. That's to imply they've been doing anything but plotting their revenge.
Yeah, they've been working out, just like,
Oh, he came with you?
Yeah. Haschel.
but he's not a Dragoon yet. Do you ever use him?
Who is
it?
What?
Any good?
What?
Haschel?
Haschel, he's pretty good.
But you seem to have found your group.
Like I said, I usually favor Dart, Rose, and Lavitz. Just because they can do insane amounts of damage. They have, like, they're pretty good all around and have insane damage. Haschel's okay.
Well, Lavitz is on the other side.
Yeah. Oh shit. They switched back again. Oh, it's because he's stuck in second position, which is that.
You're a right-hand man. Literally.
Yes. Go.
Hey, leveled up again. I think I can switch to Burning Rush now. Just start doing this to try to level up his thing. I need to get him to level 2 before the boss in between here and Frugal.
There's a boss between here.
Yes.
I hate surprise boss battles when you're very clearly going to fight boss A and mini boss B and C decide to get your way.
I'd forgotten that little. Just walk up behind the guard again. Gwah!
Did he just talk to you in like the...
In the last moments before he like fell over and disappeared into the ether, yep.
But I thought he said they.
Will you sell me things? That skull and crossbones can't be good.
No, this is worth selling.
Oh no, I just sell it to get rid of, like, to get space.
Get rid of the magic six. There's actually this one, like, in Chrono Trigger, there's actually this, like, one asshole merchant that you go to that's like, he's like, I won't sell to humans, and then you, like, fight the guy that's with him, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll sell, and then he ends up jacking up all the prices to, like, 50 times, what, like, 10 times what they normally be. He's like, I'm not going to lower my prices for humans. I'm like, then what was the point of this? Like, they're awesome weapons, but they're like 60,000 gold instead of like 10,000 gold. You just walk by them.
Yes. Who knew that Legend of the Dragoon was secretly a stealth game?
That's what it works now.
I feel like I've been here before.
Wait, I've had that car before.
I'll bet you have. It was just on the other day. I think it was yesterday. Or Tuesday. Tuesday when I still had a functioning red pinky.
Wait, remember way back when?
I don't know, it's been 2 days, but it feels like an eternity, and I just feel stupid how I did it. I mean, I know shit happens and accidents and all that stuff, but it's like, I wish I could just go back and Thunderbolt.
If only you had a time travel device.
If only I could go back and kill all the Booker duelists. Somehow, then my finger wouldn't be injured.
Except apparently you didn't kill all of them because there's DLC.
Oh my god, you're right.
Which, yeah.
Hey, did you try that yet?
No, I didn't buy the DLC.
You were afraid or something, you said?
Yeah. Well, they ruined the main game. Why should I expect that the DLC will be any better?
I don't know, because Ken Levine fired everyone.
But he's still there.
They did the DLC before he fired everyone.
Oh. That's no good.
Well, the reason they fired everyone was because the DLC was done and they were moving on.
Well, the reason they fired everyone was because Ken Levine's an asshole.
Was there ever any
doubt that he was?
Well, no. Was there ever any like clarification of what exactly happened, or are we still just under
He
that
said,
NDA?
he said something to the effect of, you know, I don't want so many people working on my team. I want to work on something smaller or something like that. So I don't need all these people. You're fired. Which translates to Ken Levine as an asshole. I'm not using you, so now you're fired. That was something to the effect of what it was.
Ooh, that's a good ring.
Therapy ring?
It helps you with your Obami issues.
I do have a little problems.
It automatically heals you 10% without you having to do everything at the beginning of your turn.
Put that shit on.
Yeah, it is a good.
Don't put it on her.
I'd say Lavitz might need it, considering how.
Everyone seems to have a grudge against Lavitz.
That's not grudge against that. Yeah, it covers HP each turn.
What's Dart have on?
Power wrist, which makes his attacks more powerful.
I found this great item that in Chrono Trigger that like ups your. I think it like makes it so you're like. Oh, it counter.
Or did you change his edition?
Yeah.
I think it's like 50% of the time you counterattack.
Nice. Actually, let's take a better look at that to Dart.
Which is great because
Why not?
I'll choose an attack and then he'll counterattack and then he'll do his attack that I picked. So it'll be like, and if they're both critical hits, then it's like 500, 600 damage. Depending on who it is. Going around the circle. Where's my worst bridge noise ever?
That's only on the worst bridge ever.
That's okay, so.
And it's only in rehab land.
And low hand. Back up to the crane. Or, I guess not. Let's take the hard way up. Let's take the ladder.
The crane goes all the way up. I'm gonna go here.
Goes up and up and up. And you gently come back down.
Wasn't the leather armor what we got rid of for Angel Robes?
Yes.
Is that the arm of a dragon?
Probably. Cemented into the rock.
Oh, I would not have tried that.
I hate games that do that.
Now I have a silver embroidered vest.
God, look how fucking thick our bars are.
They're also condensed.
Really condensed. The sound.
That improves a lot of everything.
Yeah, so
What?
silver vest, or I think
Can anyone
Rose
wear the
it
silver
too.
vest?
No, I think it's just
The women?
women's character.
Give it to her.
Well, I always give it to the one that's actually being
being used.
Yes.
I can't believe
What
you're
was the
using
other
her
thing?
like this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Does anyone end up with anyone besides Shayna and Dart?
Are there any other romantic?
Kinda.
Rose and Lavitz?
I think Rose she's a loner. Or does she meet someone else?
No, Rose ends up with somebody.
Uh-oh.
Is it just Rose and Shayna and there's one other chick, right?
Mayru.
Huh?
Mayru.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because there's 7 people, I guess. That already indicates how many people are in the party, but...
Bless you.
The madhouse effect. Is that like the greenhouse effect? There's so much air in the air that it causes our ozone to break down and we sneeze. And fall asleep. Yay.
There is so much wrong with that sentence. But I'll let it go.
the science. It's all wrong.
Going all 2012 on you. And day after
Christ.
tomorrow. Tweet, tweet. Hey now. Whoa.
It's Jabba the Hutt.
Where's Shayna?
Still
Still inside of Dart. It's all backwards.
Shoot!